I'm back with another vacay prep vlog. Y'all know, unfortunately, I had to take a step back from the braids. Not so unfortunate for my pockets, though. But before we get into that, let's start off with my nail appointment. I actually started my vacay prep pretty early this time around. 2 weeks early, to be exact. But this is the inspo. Honestly, I've been keeping it real simple these days, but I'm like, you know what? I'm headed somewhere tropical. Let's make it fun. Girl, I started having a little too much fun. That's why it took us 10 minutes just to decide on the colors. But after a little mixing and matching, we finally got the ball rolling. Shout out to my nail tech for her patience, because halfway through, I was over it and I wasn't even doing it. But between different colors on every nail, and then the airbrush, and then 3D after all that, on an empty stomach, mind you, I was just ready to get up out of there. But y'all tell me she didn't eat down. Fast forward now, it's 2 days before my trip, and this is what I look like. Honestly, I'm still surprised I even left the house looking like that, but y'all was going to take a lash nap anyway. The head wrap would have had to come off regardless. But now for the last part of my vacay prep, what I've been dreading the most, y'all was so freaking stressed about this. Yeah, if you know me, you know I love mini twists, but part of why I love mini twists so much is because of how full my hair was. Because I've lost so much of my density, I really wasn't sure how it was gonna look. Like this first row, for example, had me a little nervous. Imagine I spent hours doing my hair and it turns out boneless. And like I told y'all, I leave in 2 days, so there's little room for error. So after a few hours, I said I'm gonna go ahead and sleep on it. If I'm not feeling it in the morning, then I hadn't thought that far, but would have had to figure something else out. Started making a lot of progress, y'all, but then I needed another break. Next thing you know, it's the morning of my flight, and this is me on my flight to Aruba with a good chunk of the front section of my hair not done. But fortunately, I got to Aruba a day early. I'm actually here on a press trip, and it doesn't officially start till tomorrow, so I pretty much had the day to myself. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Can't wait to show y'all how I've been styling it and all my vacay looks, but y'all let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't already, this is your sign to try mini twists for your next tropical vacation. Just make sure to give yourself more than 2 days to do them.